Hello everybody, it's Joel from Silver Arrow Cars, and I'm here with our 1984 Mercedes-Benz 380 SL. And I am here with all of the original owner's manuals, service manual, radio manual, data plates, an old service document for it, keys, medical kit, roof tools, pouch, and hardtop pin caps, as well as the receipts for about $12,000 in work we did. All that stuff comes complete with the car, and the brief story on this, which I'm sure you'll read, is that it was purchased by a local client and friend of the business. They purchased it in 1987 and have owned it ever since. Recently we purchased it from that family and then had it towed from their garage, which was long-term storage, and we took it to our trusted partners Coachworks, dropped it off and said, please go through this car end to end. It's a great car, but we need to make sure all fluids are changed, everything is running properly, so on and so forth. So you'll see that receipt in the auction. And we did paint meter the car. It does seem to be all original paint. You can make that conclusion yourself, but it indicates that it would be factory paint specs. I'll leave that for everybody to come to their own conclusions. The car is in fantastic shape all the way around. Use this video, please, in conjunction with the photos we've already provided. There's a driving video that you guys can watch as well, and the paint meter readings will be uploaded to the auction. So I'm going to walk you around the outside. I'll take you around the front, show you anything that needs to be pointed out. I'll show you the roof, and then we're going to get the hard top off. We'll put the top up. You can see that as well, and hopefully that will help you make the decision you need to make. So, powered by its 3.9 liter V8. I believe 84 is the first year of a dual timing chain, dual sprocket setup, whereas in the earlier 380s, they had warranty problems and a lot of broken timing chains, which is what prompted them to move to the dual chain setup. This was an American or a Canadian delivery car, I should say. And it produced 155 horsepower, same engine with different emissions. In Europe was about 200 horsepower. Hint, hint, if you end up owning this car. So let's get to it. Let's walk around it. So starting in the front, looking at the acrylics around the headlights, they all look really great. Little scuff here on the bumper cap, or the bumper end. The amber lights here and the fog lights, those look quite nice. A little bit of just age scuffing in the bright work of the bumper. It looks like a bit of a bump right here. The grille all looks quite great. A little fading in the black, but that looks good. Hood is exceptional, I would say, for the age of the car. A couple little chips here to note. But really, really nice. Very, very high gloss to the car. Still looks like there's quite thick clear on it. You can see in those reflections. Coming around to the other side, looks like there's a little scuff at some point to be expected on that bumper cap. The wheels are in great shape. I wouldn't say they're perfect. There's a little bit of age showing on the center cap. Small chafe there. What you're not seeing is the new tires we've ordered. Those will be fitted. They're general tires, same OEM spec tire. And those will be mounted to the car, so you'll see those. Well, you won't see them in the auction, but they are there. Looking really great in and around the wheel well and this fender. Some of the body trim all looks great. A couple tiny little nicks in that rubber or acrylic piece along that waistline trim, which is really what it's there for. Looks like there was a scratch here that got touched up in about the middle of the driver's door. Mirror caps look great. The glass, it looks fantastic. Couple little nicks in the glass, but certainly nothing concerning. No corrosion or anything to note on those wipers and the trim around the windshield. It looks like it's the original windshield. Secure glass with the 3-point star. And then same continues on down the rest of the car. Nothing I really want to point out here on the driver's side. Same thing with the rear rims. Little ding here. Little nick there. Roof is great. Obviously, like a lot of these cars, the roof probably stayed off for many of its years. I think we're missing a grommet around the antenna here, but the antenna should be replaced. That's something that we didn't get to. Looks like the original glass. Obviously in the top, you can see the Security there. Same thing right there on the front of the passenger or the driver's door window. Same the glass, so I believe all the way around it is the factory glass. Looking down the quarter panel. Rear bumper ends. You can see that 3-point Motors logo, which is the dealer that serviced it for many, many years, I'd say from 1987. Rear bumper, very much like the front. It has a little bit of scrapey surface swirls and marks, but all in all, quite nice. Into the trunk. All looks very, very nice. And lifting up the carpet here. See if I can do this by myself. There is your spare. Looks brand new. The rubber looks brand new, but it's not. This is the original, I believe, and still has that original tag on it. Coming around the passenger side, little nick there. Couple marks, obviously probably from putting the hardtop on. But same thing, very high gloss. The paint looks very thick or deep as you look down it and you look across it. Wheels are all in the about same condition all the way around. Again, if you've skipped ahead in this video, we're replacing the tires with brand new Generals. A couple nicks that were touched up. All these nicks look to have been touched up in the lapis blue, and pretty well. Nothing I really want to point out here on the rest of the exterior of the car. Looks really, really great. So moving inside, the condition continues. Door panels look fantastic. Door sills. The jambs. Seat itself for the passenger side looks fantastic. I wouldn't say there's much degradation in color or the leather. It's not dry and cracking. Glove box works and latches just the way you would hope. There's a Mercedes-Benz Canada roadside assistance sticker. No cracking in the dash. There's some of those original tags from when that was purchased new for the radio. And then for the cruise control, special plaque that was added for that customer back in 1987, as the car I believe was a gift. All the wood is not cracking, and the clear coat over top is all in great shape. Center console, same thing. All looks nice. Armrest works just the way it should, and the headliner inside the car looks great. Let's bring the seat forward. The carpet, the rear tonneau, all looks really nice. Everything syncs up on the car. So I'm just going to pop the hood real quick. And then give you a peek here. There's your cluster. 85,000 kilometers, which converts to about 52,000 miles. And then same thing for the driver's seat. A little bit of discoloration along that edge where you would chafe getting into the car. No splits in the leather. I wouldn't say any cracking in the leather. That all looks fantastic. And again, matching with the door panel over here. You can see some old stickers. 1988 oil change. So that way a first service, or sorry, looks like 1980, maybe that was the year. 1988. And then you can see a sticker from Petro-Canada, likely for an oil change. Kilometers, 75,424 in 1997. So it moved less than 10,000 kilometers or 6,000 miles since 1997. So we got the hood open. Let's have a quick look and we'll wrap it up. Nice spring to the hinges and a very tidy engine bay. You can still see a lot of cosmoline in and around the engine compartment. No weird corrosion. We don't have much salt in the air here, even though we're a coastal town. All of our cars are well preserved. You can just see the cad plating or the nickel plating on a lot of these fixtures, and a little bit of probably cosmoline on them too. All very well preserved, which is a great sign for corrosion, or the lack thereof is what I mean. Top of the radiator looks great. And the heat pad on the underside of the hood looks fantastic as well. So again, all the services have been done. We've changed all the fluids and had the car inspected. We spent about $12,000 on it. And here, original data plates, original unused key, another original key. You've got your corrosion inspections, you have your maintenance and owner's manuals, some roadside assistance stuff, some original insurance documents from 1987. This here is an old 3-point motor service that was in the car. The original pouch, the roof tools. This is our receipt from Coachworks that'll be in the auction. That's about $12,000 including tires. And then the original kit with all of the original band-aids and everything, which is very, very cool. Even has the scissors. So there you go. Selling no reserve on Bring a Trailer. You can reach us at the contact seller button or silveraerocars.com. You can Google us and give us a call, whichever you like. Thank you very much and good luck.